So my journey started when I was living in New York City as a fashion model. I was super conservative, Christian, and had honestly never had a thought of being with a woman, and was dating a lot of men, but at that time I kind of had decided that I just wanted to focus on my career, and I wasn't really dating at all. And I was just really involved with church and Models for Christ, which is an organization in a lot of model cities, and I was involved in the one in New York. And I was walking up to 14 shows a season and walking Fashion Week and doing photo shoots, that kind of stuff, and had an agent. And I walked a show. It was a really great show. I remember Jessica Simpson's dad was there, which I had known The Simpsons before, so I was really excited, and had amazing designers, and I loved all my looks, and I needed to pick up my paycheck, and I hadn't gotten my paycheck, and they had told me to go get it from like the runner of the show, and it was a woman that owned a magazine. And so I thought that was pretty cool, and so I reached out to her, and she told me where in Manhattan I could meet her to get my check, because I was supposed to have gotten it before, but something had went wrong, and so that person went out of the country, and so they had left the check with her. And so I show up to, a typical New York City building with security and elevator, and she comes down, and it's one of those elevators you need a key card to get up, and she came down to meet me, and the elevator doors opened, and she opened the doors, and immediately she goes, "You're gorgeous." And this, for any of my L Word lovers out there, basically Carmen from the L Word, Sarah Shahi, lookalike, stepped out. And I had never heard of or seen the L Word at the time, but I was just like, you're stunning. And she was just really stunning, the long dark hair, the brown skin, the full lips, the, great boobs, great butt, curvy fit, all the things. And petite. And so she, talked to me about the show and gave me the paycheck and was asking about me, and then, a quick conversation, and then turned to get on the elevator to go back up. And she realized she forgot her key card. And then all of a sudden she was stranded, damsel in distress. And so I wasn't going to just leave her there. So what was supposed to be a quick meeting, I'm now standing with her because she is locked out, and the security guard needs her to get a hold of someone to verify that she's allowed to go back up. So we're standing together trying to figure it out. I'm giving her my phone. We're trying to figure out if she knows a number she can call. And, she's in good spirits. We're laughing about it the whole time. And so then we kind of got, close in this moment where she's like, "Oh my gosh, we need to hang out." And I'm like, "Absolutely," And so what went from was supposed to be just this one-off, all of a sudden, we're exchanging numbers and going to, hang out in the future. And I walked away and called her and said, "Do you want to go to church with me?" And that's how it all began.